Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. And we are investigating this camp of ours. Get on with it, I guess. Dosia here we haven't spoken to.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Right, is there any way I can help? The hero of Baldur's Gate is an honor. I've heard many stories about you. I am Theodosia Imarthured, but call me Dosia, everyone else does. I'm a cleric of Ilmatar with an unenviable task of running this triage camp. Okay, so Ilmatar, it's actually a impressive, well, a good god in the role-playing setting, and impressive history and all that. Ilmatar, you say. A deity of suffering and penance, some call him the crying god. I took my vows as a young girl to serve him in all my life. What needs to be done here? Sickness runs rampage in the camp. Dozens have fallen ill. We do what we can to heal them, but it isn't enough. If we can find a cure for these people, the siege is... If you can't find a cure for these people, the siege is finished. Have you any knowledge of healing or companions that might? Examine our patients. Perhaps you'll discover something I cannot. I will look at them and return to you shortly. Alright. Sarah.
Help me.
Is an infected soldier, or Sarah is this one then? Yeah. So how'd it feel like the Kalam Desert? You're burning up, we need to find a way to bring this fever down immediately. Or hold still, have Jahira look at you. This man is grievously ill, his skin is hot enough to light parchment. I know healing herbs that can bring the fever down. I'll begin work on a poultice immediately. The heat, I'm burning. Keep strong, I'll find a cure for this. I'll keep looking into this, don't go anywhere, alright? Alright. Once I examine all 3 patients, I can return to Dosia. So this is the second one, I guess.
Help me.
Lie still, I'll examine you. Everything's spinning. Try to conserve your energy. With luck, I'll find a cure. Usually takes me a few bottles of wine to get to that stage. Hang on. Try to enjoy the ride. I'll return soon. Alright, let's try this one. Unsummon cold, and there's actually one here, and there's one here. Okay, you are actually not lying down, so I guess we will go with this one. So much pain, everything hurts. Let me have a look at you. Jahira, what do you make of this? Minsk, looks like you have something to say.
Forest rats do this too, when the pain is too much to bear. Look at his eyes. Minsk knows nothing of sickness, but he knows this man is ready to bash in a few heads. Watch out!
I'm looking forward to this.
That was unexpected. Was that all 3?
I prefer the bright of day. Evil must be able to see the justice I dispense.
I finished examining all the patients. The affliction of running high fevers become violent. Give them the herbal salves to reduce their fever and bind them to their cots. That will help a great deal. I'll make good use of information immediately. Ilmatar bless you for your aid. So I guess we'll have to cure him as well. Do you have any ideas of where we go from here? Their patients' symptoms resemble those of sickly rats. There are several rats around the camp, so I'll try to catch one and see if we can learn anything from it. I guess we will do that.
Boo will help translate his rat cousin's speech.
Solid place to start. A druid or ranger might be able to learn something from examining a rat. There are plenty around the camp. It's not much of a plan. I got nothing better, so please hurry. Alright. This Hireth here, let's speak with you.
with outstretched hand.
Don't cash in what you got. Okay, what's the matter? Might be able to help. No, I'm healing. I'm made to suffer. My pain brings me closer to the crying god. You're talking about Ilmatar? Ilmatar, the broken god, the lord of the rack, the one who endures. Every racking cough brings me closer to my fate. Oh, so you truly don't wish to be healed. You wouldn't understand. Only the faithful can comprehend Ilmatar's wisdom and the purity that comes with perseverance. I understand that we need every fight that we can fight to defend. You must let me heal you. I guess you will suffer. Alright. I should ask her about his convictions,
My God
apparently.
protects me and watches us all.
Okay, he's obviously ill, but he won't let me heal me because of your faith. I'm sorry, my triage is full of very sick people. I can't deal with here until I've taken care of my patients. Okay. So I have to heal the other people first. Then. Alright. Oh, this is the general people, and we should speak with them. Let me do that last. There's Jake. Looks like you made it from Bridgeford, none the worse for wear. Yeah, good to see you again. Not sure how good it is to see you again. I've heard what happened to Worker Bridge. I guess we need every hand we can get and put an end to Kalar and our followers. What can I do? Right, what weapons do you have? I don't think we need anything as such. Stalwart scales. Slashing resistance. Alright. Full plate +1. And the same as the other guy had. Anyone else around here? There is Simonetta two-edged.
Young one?
What are you doing here, if I don't mind my asking?
Consulting on tactical movements and troop deployments. I've been retired for years, but my mind's still sharp.
Okay, clearly, what did you do before you were retired? I was a warden in Waterskeep City Guard. I joined at 18 and served over 30 years. 3 decades, you earned your retirement, yet here you are, right in the thick of things. I don't mind helping plan strategy. I enjoy it actually. I won't be seeing any action myself though. My fighting days are well behind me now.
You're the one everyone's talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate. You've seen many battles. What do you think of war?
It's a terrible thing to be avoided at all costs. Sometimes war is needed to create change in the world. It's a great thing to see my enemies lying dead in the field. I guess we'll go with the middle one here. An interesting perspective. Have you heard the expression, know your enemy? Some believe learning all you can about your foe gives you an edge, but I think it's just as important to understand the minds and motivations of those one who you fight beside.
Why don't you talk to some of the people in the camp? Find out why they're here, what they're fighting for. Then come tell me if you've learned anything.
Alright. Memories of battles past.
Did you need something, young one?
Can you tell me if this paper belongs to you?
How? Where did you get this? Answer me.
Alright, I can't tell you, just need to know if you gave it to someone else or if someone took it from you. Why, what is it? This page was found amongst the possessions of a spy. I just need to know if you gave it to someone else or someone took it from you.
That is from a code book used to translate military ciphers. You shouldn't be seeing it. Return it at once.
I'm not sure you're the traitor, but you you had it though. There must be some way I can change your mind. The traitor. So what does it actually say in the journal? Okay. So apparently I have not gotten help from you. Guess I could try maybe speak to you again, potentially.
Did you need something, young one?
I've been talking to people around the camp as you suggested. You've not been gone long. Come speak me. I have to try and speak a few more people. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. And there are some few people here that are moving in party manner here. So speak one of them. Speak to one of them. No? No? They don't want to speak to us. Okay.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Alright, Vigilant Hallison. Troubles with Vigilant. Right. You said it. They're a dagger for detail, not used to experience and discipline we got in Waterdeep. Right. Will you be able to whip them into shape? You should send them back to Daggerford. Place them all at the front of the unit. They'll die in the first charge, but at least they'll tire the enemy out. No. Guess we'll go number 1 here. Do my best, but I have other duties to attend to. This lot might have to get by on their own. Love to send them back to Daggerford, but we need every soldier we can, even ones as useless as these. Right. Why don't I take the training off for a bit? I certainly can't make them any worse.
You're the hero of Baldur's Gate. Why not? Come talk to me when you finish drilling them and we'll see how you did. Dismissed.
Right, I just want to speak with you
What a
again.
bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Why did you join the march?
Battle needs to be fought. I'm a soldier. What more is there to it?
Right, Warden 2H suggests a little more about my allies. Did you request this assignment or were you ordered here? I guess we'll go with this one. I volunteer for the assignment. Can't see what difference it makes. Look, it isn't my first campaign. Isn't my second either, or fifth or 10th. It might only be the Vigilant, but I've seen a few battles. Right. Why have you asked to be in this one? Because I love my city. Right. Have you been in so many battles? How is you haven't been promoted?
You know what commanders do? They move wooden soldiers around on maps. Vigilance? We talk to the troops. We secure provisions and monitor morale. We keep soldiers alive.
Alright. And you are to be commended for it. Even if every fighter in the coalition survives, the Crusaders will still die. Some of them, most of them maybe are good people. Hell, some of them are friends. You have a friend in the enemy camp? Tristan was my closest friend till he moved to Waterdeep. We kept in touch. His mother wrote me when he joined the crusade, asked me to find him, send him home. I can't though, my people come first, they have to. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go back to these drills. Dismissed. Alright, so now I can speak to these guys maybe?
You are welcome.
Yeah. You seem nervous, let me fix that right now. Then attack a fellow recruit and show me what you got. Alright. Well, sir, how did I do? You obviously have a knack for memorizing attack patterns. Have you always found it easy to learn and memorize? You're always good at memorizing patterns. Come up with a few variants of attack and form cycles through the battlefield. So Dina here, so you're probably a mage. Yes, I wanted to continue my schooling, but when the call went for militia, I knew my duty was to serve. I sensed magical potential in you, similar to my own. You are wasted as a soldier. Train with the battle mages instead. I always like to study, but never consider wizardry. Thank you. I'll visit the mages at once. Alright, speak with this guy who's swinging the air.
Folk rarely have time for small talk.
Alright, soldier, enough small talk. You take one of your fellow recruits and I'll advise you on your technique. Right away. How am I doing? What do you think, Jaheira? I have never been a soldier, but I know what it is to be different. I was raised by druid and not by my parents. I often felt quite alone. Because someone felt alienated, it's hard to feel part of a team when I'm so obviously different. Everyone has a reason to feel alone. We each make our own paths and fight our own causes. You must find your strength within to endure, as so do we all. You're right, we all care about duty. I'll try to do more path of my team then from now on. Alright. This guy here.
You are welcome.
Understand you'll be training me. That's right, let's see what you can do, soldier. Attack one of your comrades. They're back at it. How's that? Whoa, slow down, you're out of control. Sorry, sir, got carried away. You need to calm down, focus your attack. Let's try this again. How's this? That felt better to me. What do you think? Much better. Keep practicing. Yes, sirree. And then Hester.
You are welcome in my sight.
Let's see what you got. Ready to go. Just let me at the enemy. I'll kill them all. Sir, which recruit should I attack? It doesn't matter. Just pick one and hit. Yes, sir. Would you like me to start my sword or give me a ranged crossbow? Go sword first. Yes, sir. My weapon seems to be broken. Maybe you could train me one of the other recruits. Then get back to me. Are you try asking the enemy to come back when you're ready? You see how far that gets you. Are you stalling, soldier? Of course not. Every soldier has to fight their nerves. From time to time you have to ignore everything around you and concentrate on why you're here. I think I understand. I'll focus on why I'm here. Injustice is Kayla Roth upon the South Coast. Maybe I can ignore my nerves. That's the spirit. Keep practicing. Feeling calmer already.
You are welcome in my sight.
Okay, so we're done with you basically. And this guy over here.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
That's the attitude I like to see, soldier. Show what recruit over here what you got. 2 stabs in the thighs, 1 in the stomach, and wait for him to fall. How was that, sir? You'll wear your outfit hitting armor plates over and over. Look for the injured enemies to finish off or challenge combatants of your size. Alright. That's sort of the rogue.
You are welcome in my sight.
Daniel, let's go to private. Attack one of your companions while I evaluate your technique. Alright, go ahead. Stab and dodge and stab. What do you think? I want to get closer to the enemy and stab more intent. Try that.
If you don't mind, I think I can teach the private some tricks. You've got the right idea, but you're not taking it far enough.
Alright. You mean I should try to fight well dirtier? Or what if I kicked low like this and fainted to one side?
That's it. Leave the honor to nobles. Fight to win.
Alright.
Tis no easy life for thee or me, that is true. Danger awaits at every turn.
The sun
There shall be no quiet home life for us, at least not for some time to come.
Okay, you're done chattering, so let's speak with you. It's
What a
spoken well,
bunch of
guys.
pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
I finished training the recruits. Let's see how you did.
Incredible. I didn't think it was possible to whip that ragtag unit into shape, but you've done it.
It took some time and patience, but I'm happy with the result.
These louts might actually have my back in battle thanks to you. Here, take this. I don't need it, and you might.
Thank you, I guess. And gained an item and 6,000 experience.
Ah, yes, thou hast the truth of it. Without us to act as guide and mother and taskmistress all in one.
Alright, and there was an achievement as well. So this is a chainmail, magical one. Charisma +1, the wearer and any allies within its visual radius are immune to fear and moral failure. Oh, that's awesome. Who can use it? Minsk. Armor class 0, and this is armor class 2. So, not equipable as such. Well, equipable it is, but you know, if we meet a fear creature, then we will use it, I guess. If we haven't sold it by the time that comes around. Oh, the paper.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
This piece of
Let me
paper
take a
yours?
look. Nah, this isn't mine. Looks like it could be a page from the cipher book of Warden Two-Edged. Have you asked her?
I will do that, I guess. Which we have done already. So this guy here.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Ah, that's the rest place. Yeah, not right now. Northavian soldiers, what's back here?
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Maiden call?
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
No, Malden call. Alright. So we have the path down to the center here to do. And we have a rat to catch as well. And speak with these generals type thingies over here. Alright. There's a rat. Squeak. Oh, hi rat. This might seem weird, but I wonder if you would like to talk to my friend here. Squeak. I'm not in control. Where at? I'll leave them alone. They're my pack. I don't want to interfere your pack. I just need some information. Where did you come from? Just need some information. This be my territory. After you moved in, leave my pack and go. I only need to speak to one rat. Then I'll be on my way. Well, this is our territory now, and as ridiculous as it sounds, I need to talk to a rat. Crossing me is a mistake, and you don't want to. You're Madalus brute. I've slain far worse than you in my time. I'll only speak one rat, and then I'll be on my way. My nest, crud. Well, that was suicidal. Right. Let's get a hold of this rat then. Hi rat, this is my Siberia, but I want to talk to my friend here. Minsk? Jaheira? Jaheira is a ranger, a druid, so you might be the choice. But Minsk, that would seem like Boo's option here. I don't know if that would.
But Boo can speak to your cousins, Boo. Tell them of the sickly soldiers and ask if they know what to do.
Squeaking.
Boo tells me of a tree in the woods around camp. It grows black thorns on its bark, and mold grows on the fallen trunks. When the forest rats sicken, Boo says they roll around in this mold. We must find the tree and its soggy bark to heal the sick ones.
Alright. So a blackthorn 3 in the forest, so we need to get out of the area here, I guess. So, the generals here.
Gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
General Stonehand.
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
Thorsten de Lance.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly.
So silence, your voice is great. I will listen to them no longer. Inaction carries its own risk, or can I be of assistance here?
And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torsen Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Borosgeir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest? And you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Yep, it is.
Hayther, please, show a little decorum.
Alright.
The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Borosgeir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time.
As I'm yours to command, what would you have me do? Or considering what I endured to reach this place isn't exactly welcome I hoped for. Would you send me from here on account of some coward's whining? What kind of commander are you? Well, I guess we will ask him what he wants us to do and then.
As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth.
Torture. Tell me this isn't true. Are we so afraid of Kalar Argent that our principles truly so are our principles truly so weak that we stoop to such wild deeds? I didn't come here to listen to others argue moral issues. What do you want of me? It gets you the enemy broken in body and spirit. I'll definitely go with number 1 here.
I'd stoop lower than that if it meant saving the life of a single soldier under my command.
A noble sentiment for an unforgivable crime. Does this sort of talk make anyone else uncomfortable? Because my skin is crawling right now. A hollow excuse and an unnecessary one. You have information regarding Crusade. Tell me what it is and what you would have done to me do. Yeah, so they want us to... The game has hinted it on occasions. They want us to change to the Crusade. A noble sentiment for an unforgivable crime. Judge me if you must, but for the Sword Coast's sake, do it after the shiny lady has been dealt with. Fine, let's pretend we haven't flung ourselves from the moral high ground and be on our business then. Very, very well. What do you require of me?
We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
Alright. So you would have to find these caverns, enter Dragonspear and learn more of Heffernan and Kalar's plans, or you want me to use the caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle, our enemy's stronghold, to break into the castle. Again, the stronghold of our enemy, and try to gather intelligence about this Heffernan. Our enemy has a weakness. I'll find these underground caverns, make my way into Dragonspear and see what's to learn of Heffernan. Let's just go with number 1 here.
Or just kill him. That would also be an acceptable result.
Alright, if Heffernan crosses my path, he will not live to cross another's.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
Right, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't unsettled knowing that how you came by your intelligence, but the Shining Lady is a greater danger. She must be dealt with. I'll do as you ask. You had me a ghost belonging to find a way to break into our enemy's stronghold and learn more about her and her adventures. There's little that would see the Kalar's light. Now let's go with number 1.
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be.
Alright.
Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossey Dugdeep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Alright, so we have spoken to these guys. So that was up here, yeah. Right, I think I'll speak with you again about the paper and such.
Did you need something, young one?
Haven't gone long enough. Okay, so and I can't speak about the other thing. Okay, yeah.
Young one?
Alright. So where is the other person?
And you're certain it's stable?
I'm certain stable. Okay, I'm certain. So speak with you. Looks like the heroes arrived.
Glad you came. This is Fossey Dugdeep.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel.
Okay. It's not a barrel of potion of. Is it not a barrel of potion of explosion? It was a barrel of potion explosions, a dozen barrels actually, the ones you stopped from blowing on Borsco Bridge. Now it's a barrel of boosh. It's fun and easier to say, what's not to love? The boosh is distilled into explosive concentrate, planted in the right spot on the Dragonspear. It could give us a major advantage when we move against the castle. Alright. How am I to know the right spot?
When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us?
What sure, I suppose I mean my tent and all that.
The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good.
Uh-huh.
We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady.
Okay, poison an enemy, you sicken me. It's the honor of the Water-Arabian Guards. What? Explosives one thing, poison is too much. I'll hear more of this. what would give us a significant advantage but managing to entail a significant risk, which means I want a significant reward. Oh, my throat is sort of acting up all of a sudden. I'll show the Shining Lady's followers the same mercy as they would have shown me given the potion. Significant reward, I guess.
And you'll be more than adequately rewarded, I assure you. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
Alright. So I think we have spoken to everyone we need to speak to then.
Thank the gods.
Oh, we haven't really.
Steady on, Corporal. What's the problem?
It's Ski Silvershield. She's left the camp.
Alright. You know where she went?
She was last seen heading towards Dragonspear Castle. Alone.
Leave this to me and I'll find and return her before she stumbles into Kalar's grasp.
Bring her back safely. If the Crusade takes his daughter, Entar Silvershield will have all of our heads.
Alright. Ski's gone missing. Alright. And the sergeant, I don't know if I spoke with him.
But fierce.
Ah, yeah. Who goes there? Wait, I know you. How about this, boys? The hero of Baldur's Gate. Graces us with his presence. I'm just a man, no more, no less than any other person in this camp. I have no time to waste on the likes of you, or as a powerful presence. No, let's do this one. I write no more, no less, yet you go where you will, when you will. I'm stuck here, thirsty in my eyes from watching the Crusades. Okay. Right. I will seek a young woman, Ski. The one complaining about her blisters. She was here, heading that way towards Dragonspear. Thank you. Right, I will take a break here. Wilhelmina? Actually, we haven't spoken to Wilhelmina, right. See what she wants.
You there! You look moneyed and in dire need of Wilhelmina's miracle turnip juice.
Alright. Mad woman, okay, I guess miracle turnip juice. I'll give you a sample, then this is the tremendous power of turnip juice for yourself. Guess sample me. Oh, I'm gonna die now or something. See, I told you, a customer, I can stay. Little turnip juice never hurt anyone. Let her through the camp and ply her trade. Call it wild mage. That's
one turnip juice. Don't forget to tell your friends.
Alright. I will definitely end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching.